Imagine spending weeks building your bunker, reinforcing the walls and stocking food for the worst, then realizing the one thing you can't survive without is already running out. Not food, not water, air is the real survival factor most people ignore. And most DIY bunkers fail for one simple and deadly reason: no proper ventilation. Once you seal yourself underground, every breath slowly replaces oxygen with carbon dioxide. And without a system to bring fresh air in and push toxic air out, your bunker becomes a trap within hours. It doesn't matter how strong your structure is or how much money you spent if your bunker can't breathe. Neither can you. The scariest part is that most people don't even realize this mistake, and by the time they do, it's already too late. But here's the good news: you don't need expensive military systems to fix it, because you can solve this problem with simple materials and the right setup. With a low budget, you can build a system that keeps air flowing and filters harmful particles. And it can still work even during emergency situations. That's exactly what this video is about, giving you a practical solution that actually works. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a cheap and effective ventilation system step by step, using simple and easy-to-find materials. Everything will be broken down in a way that's beginner-friendly and easy to follow. We're talking about a setup that costs less than $50 and requires no advanced skills or complicated tools. It's making it accessible to almost anyone. This isn't about perfection, it's about building something that works when you need it most. I'll explain how airflow actually works and where most people go wrong, so you can avoid those mistakes from the start. Understanding this alone can completely change how effective your bunker is. You'll learn how to bring fresh air into your bunker properly and how to remove stale and dangerous air in a controlled way. This balance is what keeps your space safe and breathable. I'll also show you how to build a simple filtration system that helps protect you from dust, smoke, and harmful particles. Even basic filters can make a big difference when designed correctly. On top of that, I'll walk you through optional upgrades like manual or solar-powered fans, so your system keeps working even if the power goes out. These small additions can massively improve reliability. By the end of this video, you won't just understand bunker ventilation, you'll have a system you can actually build yourself. More importantly, you'll have confidence that your bunker is truly livable. When people think about bunkers, they imagine strong walls and hidden entrances. But they often forget the most important thing: breathable air. Ventilation isn't just about moving air, it's about keeping you alive in a closed environment. A bunker is essentially a sealed space, and without airflow, it begins to fail almost immediately. Every breath consumes oxygen and releases carbon dioxide, which quickly becomes dangerous in an enclosed area. Ventilation restores this balance by bringing in fresh oxygen and removing harmful gases, making the space safe again. It also controls temperature and humidity, preventing heat buildup and moisture problems. Without airflow, your bunker can become hot, damp, and filled with mold or bacteria, turning it into a health risk instead of a safe space. That's why ventilation is not optional, it's essential for survival. Air is always moving, even when you can't see it, and it responds to temperature and pressure differences. Warm air rises while cooler air sinks, and this natural behavior can be used to your advantage. By placing an exhaust higher and an intake lower, you create a natural airflow cycle that works even without electricity. This is known as passive ventilation, and it forms the foundation of your system. However, in tight or underground spaces, natural airflow may not be enough, which is where fans come in to assist movement. Even a small fan can significantly improve airflow and efficiency. The key idea is simple: air needs a clear path to enter, move through, and exit your bunker. Ventilation isn't random openings. It's a controlled system designed for consistent airflow. When it comes to materials, the focus is not on expensive equipment, but on functionality and purpose. Each component in your system plays a specific role in maintaining airflow. Pipes act as pathways for air, and materials like PVC are cheap, lightweight, and easy to use, making them perfect for DIY builds. Mesh screens protect the system from insects and debris. Filters improve air quality by reducing harmful particles. And even simple charcoal filters can make a noticeable difference. Fans provide control by helping move air when natural flow isn't enough. The goal isn't complexity, it's effectiveness, and simple materials can create a reliable system when used correctly. This is what makes budget builds so powerful. Planning your system is where everything comes together, because airflow must be guided, not left to chance. You are essentially designing how your bunker will breathe. The placement of intake and exhaust determines whether your system works efficiently or not, and poor placement can lead to stagnant air. If they are too close, air won't circulate properly. Good planning ensures that fresh air reaches the areas where it's needed most, especially where people spend the most time. It also helps avoid common mistakes that reduce efficiency. The intake system is where fresh air enters your bunker, making it the starting point of your airflow cycle. Its placement directly affects air quality and overall performance. By placing it in a cool, clean area and adding mesh and filters, you improve the quality of the air entering your space. This helps prevent problems before they even begin. The intake sets the direction of airflow and supports the entire system, ensuring a steady supply of fresh air. Every breath inside your bunker depends on it. The exhaust system removes stale and contaminated air, completing the airflow cycle and maintaining balance. Without it, fresh air cannot replace old air effectively. By placing the exhaust higher, you use natural heat movement to push warm air out, creating continuous airflow. This removes heat, moisture, and harmful gases. Adding a fan can improve this process and give you more control over airflow. The exhaust ensures your bunker stays safe and livable over time. Testing your system is where everything becomes real, because it shows whether your design actually works. Using smoke allows you to see airflow clearly. If the smoke moves smoothly from intake to exhaust, your system is functioning properly. If not, you can make adjustments and improve it. Testing removes uncertainty and builds confidence, turning your system into something you can rely on. This step is essential for real-world survival. At the end of the day, survival isn't about how strong your bunker looks. It's about whether it can keep you alive. Ventilation may be invisible, but it's the most important system inside. If you followed this, you now understand how to build a reliable system without spending a lot of money. Cheap doesn't mean weak, and simple doesn't mean unsafe. Your bunker should be more than a place to hide. It should be a place where you can live and breathe safely. And that starts with proper ventilation. So take this knowledge, apply it, test it, and improve it step by step. Because this is one part you cannot afford to get wrong. And if you found this helpful, subscribe for more, because this is just the beginning of building a complete survival system.